I have no idea what just happened, but something weird just happened. Hopefully you guys will join back on. It was there and then poof, it was gone. And I don't know what happened. Crazy, crazy, crazy. It's just the way it is sometimes with Facebook. Facebook has a mind of its own. So I'm not sure, but it like went blank and then everything was gone. Hello, Jasmine. How are you, honey? How are you? Hey, Brandy. So I was on Facebook Live, and then all of a sudden, my Facebook just went away. So I don't know what happened to it. It just, gone. It was going and then disappeared. But anyways, hello, Megan. Hello. Hey, Taylor. So I'm glad you came back and joined me again. I'm great. I am great, honey. Hello, hello, hello. Hopefully you guys have had a great day. So I'm doing Look See that you guys voted on. And make sure you say hello whenever you join. If you're new, make sure and tell me where you're from. I always like to know where you're from, especially if you're a new person watching. It's always exciting. Hello, Jessica. All right, so we have a few people on here. You guys make sure that you hit that share button. Also, if you tap my nose, you can hit follow. And I do all these live videos, and you can follow me. And yeah, and then you'll know when I go live. I don't know if you'll be able to see this or not, but let me turn this down a little bit. This is the look that we're going for, okay? This is the look we're going to be going for tonight, which is mainly browns, blues, and greens. I normally always start with my eyes first, but tonight I'm going to work backwards. Jasmine, honey, I hope that it turns out good. That's all I can say because I've not ever done this one before, but I'm going to be using my Morphe palette tonight, and we're going to see. Thank you for sharing. We're going to see if I can pull it off or not. Well, I don't know. But we'll see. All right, I'm going to start out with my Limelight Makeup Primer. If you have large pores or redness of your skin, or you need to even out your skin tone, this sets the base for your makeup. As far as a primer goes. So I'm just going to put this on my face. It smells really good. It's like a cool mist. Make sure you have your transition shade if you're using dark colors. Girl, I got that. We're good. We are good with that. I'm going to work from like light to dark. All right, so I'm going to work backwards tonight, though. I'm going to start with my foundation and highlight and contouring, and then I'm going to do my eyes last. Totally backwards tonight. I'm going to throw you guys off a little bit. So, here we go. Let me get my, we're going to first start out with a little bit of concealer. Now, I've already done my brows. I actually had done a look earlier, and I'm going to be completely honest with you. I didn't want to be like, I didn't want to have to redo my brows, and so I was a little lazy, and I left them on and took the rest of the makeup off. You know, that happens. Anyways, this is what I use, though. So I use NYX Eyebrow Gel in the color Chocolate. And then I use my Limelight brush. This is the number 14. So it has the angled on the end and then the spoolie brush on the other end. Love this brush because it creates like the most perfect brows ever. Love it. But NYX Brow Gel from Ulta, like $6. The bomb diggity. All right, so we're going to start out with I'm going to use my Limelight number 04 brush. I'm going to use my 01 concealer, and I'm going to put on concealer under my eyes. Oh, right? Look, I like to keep things interesting, okay? So, all right, well, I'm going to just stick this. I'm just going to put a little bit of concealer under my eyes. Hey, Amanda. Hey, Donna. Brandy, I like to keep you on your toes. I like to keep you on your toes. That's why I'm starting out with everything else tonight. Let's do backwards. Hey, Laura. Hello. All right, so the Limelight concealer you can use as a concealer, eyeshadow primer, and a highlighter all in one. Wax base sits on top of the skin, does not settle in fine lines, wrinkles, or pores. None of the Limelight makeup will do that. It all stays on top of the skin and feels like skin, which is what you want. You want a flawless look. All right, whenever you use it as the eyeshadow primer, you want to also take the Limelight Iridescent Powder. Hey, Tony. Hey, Jessica. Hey, Melissa. I have not seen you in forever. Oh my goodness. Hey, Diana. Hey, you guys. So I'm just going to put this iridescent powder over the top of this, the eyeshadow primer that I've put on, which is also the concealer. And this is just going to allow my shadows to stick whenever I do my eyes. And I'm wanting to do my eyes first, Megan. Isn't that funny? Because I'm so used to doing that. Crazy days, I'm always asleep before you come on. Girl, hey, look, hey, you're on here tonight, right? Hey, Janet. Hey, Haley. Hey, Sherry. Hello, everyone. Thank you guys for joining. All right, we're going to put in, I'm putting on my Olive One Limelight Foundation. It's 50% pigmented. Most of your ones that you get at the store are between 20 and 25% pigmented. This does not oxidize. It's not going to change colors on you. Hello! It will not change colors on you because it doesn't mix in with the oils of your skin. And so it feels like skin, and it's going to sit on top of your skin. And if you have big pores, it's like they disappear. You can have like this flawless airbrushed look, which is incredible. The foundation lasts for 8 months. And so it's $34 for 8 months worth of foundation. And any and all ages can use it. So it is incredible. And it has a 30-day money-back guarantee. And I can help. Thank you for sharing. And I can help with color matching. But if you don't like it, you have 30 days to return it. But I've had some people that are skeptical, and then they use it, and they're like, I wish I would have used it before then. Thank you for sharing. Hello. Hey, Michelle. All right. So I'm just putting this on with my Artiste brush. When you say hello, oh, hi, Grayson. How sweet. That's too sweet. All right. Now that we've got our foundation on, I'm going to do some contouring and highlighting. I'm going to be using, for contouring tonight, I'm going to use one Memento Found. So this is just a Sculpt and Define contour palette. I use this from, hey, Michelle. Hello, Haley. Make sure you guys say hello whenever you join in. And also hit that share button for me, please. And if you want to follow me as far as my videos go, you can tap my nose and hit follow. And then you can see my videos from now on. All right, so what I do is I mix these two. Okay, I just stab back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. Hello. How are you, Haley? I've got a couple of Haleys on here. All right, so I literally just go back and forth between these two. Knock off the excess. And I'm just going to put this right in, like when you suck in, that little place where you suck in. If that makes sense. Hey, Nikki. How are you? All right, so I'm going to put this up here on my hairline as well. And I will go back and blend all of this out. And I feel totally funny right now not doing my eyes first. You guys just don't even understand. I always do my eyes first. This is throwing me off. Maybe this was not a good idea. I'm like this creature of habit on doing my eyes first. Hey, Kim. Hello. All right. I'm just putting this along my chin line. All right, I'm going to contour my nose a little bit. I take a smaller brush and I run it down the side over here and underneath. Just like that. All right. And then I take a stiffer brush and I just pull that color down. And just blend it out. Blend, 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 blend. That's the key with contouring. You have to blend it. Otherwise, it looks like mud streaks on your face, and it's not pretty. Not pretty at all. Okay. All right. Now that that's done, we're going to do a little bit of contouring. All contouring, highlighting. Lord help me. Highlighting. It's going to be one of those nights, I can tell. You can always tell when it's live, and it's okay. All right, so I'm going to use my Concealer Zero here, which I am like low in. Hey, Alexa, how are you? All right, I'm going to use a smaller Artis brush. I'm using my Concealer Zero. I'm going to just make a couple of triangles underneath my eyes for highlighting. This does not cause flashback, so you're not going to have white under your eyes if you take a photo. Like if you've ever seen like movie stars or actresses where they take a photo and they have like white underneath their eyes, this does not cause that. So you don't have to be concerned about that. Put this down my nose. Right there. Hey Jamie, how are you? How are ya? I'm glad you joined tonight. All right, so I'm going to just run this right below where I had that contour line. And I do like these half circles. And then we're going to blend it all together. Hey, Dana. Hello. All right, we're going to do this side over here. Right on the bottom of that line. And then we'll go back and blend all this out. The best part is this doesn't like dry because it's wax-based. The longer it's there, the more it kind of melts and you can like mold it and make it exactly the way you want it to look. Let me get I need to get my beauty blender here. I forgot to dampen this, so I'm going to use a little bit of my spray to make it wet. You did watch it? Oh, well, good. I'm glad. Yeah, you guys, make sure you subscribe to my YouTube channel. I am trying my hardest to build this ministry that I also have along with selling this makeup. I love makeup, though. So I love doing the makeup. You would love to join my live later? Okay, girl, we can work that out. All right. So I'm just going to pull this up. And I'm blending this together. I always blend the contour together with this highlighter only because it just kind of breaks that down a little bit. It's not quite so harsh along my cheeks. It was a good message. Oh, thank you. I'm putting all of all of my messages that I've done before, I am recording them. Am I using cream contour? No, I used this. I used a powder contour. This is from, believe it or not, Walmart. It's called Found Sculpt and Define Contour Palette. This is the one I used tonight. And I mixed these two, but it's a powder. They're not creams. I do creams sometimes. If I do creams, I have a NYX stick that I like. This is a NYX Wonder Stick. And it's got a highlighter on one end and then contour on the other end. So I do use this one sometimes as well. All right, so I'm just going to keep pulling this up over here. And I will go back with my Limelight Perfect Bronzer and just kind of brighten up that contour just a little bit more. Do you use a cream contour, Jasmine? Your makeup is always so pretty. So, so pretty. You do a great job. All right. So I'm going to run this up my nose. And you guys, I'm just stippling this in. Remember, we're not smearing it. We're just pressing it into the skin because we want it to stay right where we placed it. So we're just pressing it in with a dampened beauty blender. All right, now what I'm going to do is I'm going to take my Limelight Perfect Bronzer, okay, and I'm just going to go back right over the top with a very light hand where I put that contour originally. And I mean very light hand, and then I'm just going to kind of blend this out a little bit. And then also up here. I love the glow that the Perfect Bronzer gives you over just like the regular just contour color. It gives you more of a glow, which is very nice. Put this down here. Make sure you just always blend this out. All the way down your neck. Thank you for sharing. You guys are the best. All right, now what I'm going to do is I'm going to go in with, tonight I'm going to do a little bit of baking because I am going to be using those eyeshadows, and this will prevent eyeshadow powder from the eyeshadows from when, if I have any fallout, I can just dust it off with the powder. This is It Cosmetics. It's called Bye Bye Pores. Hey, Lisa. Hello. I'm just going to dump some in the top of the container. I don't always do this, but since I'm doing this backwards, we're gonna do this tonight. And all I'm gonna do is just set this on top of that concealer where I just had, or where I just put that highlighter. I always want to call it concealer because that's what it is, but I use it as a highlighter. So just bear with me. All right. Put it down here. And I got this from Ulta. You can use the Limelight Iridescent Powder, but since I'm packing this on, hey Lisa! Since I'm packing all this on, I like to use a loose powder. How are you, Lisa? Hey, Melina. Hello, hello. Make sure you guys say hello whenever you join on. All right. So now if I have any fallout, I'm just going to, when I wipe this away, I'm going to look crazy for a little while, but when I wipe this away, it will take all the fallout with it. And we are ready to do the eyes, Megan. I know I threw you off tonight, didn't I? Thank you. Hello. My husband got this for me. He went on a trip to Arizona, and he came back with this for me like a tree of life. I think it's so pretty. He did a good job. He always does a good job, though. He has amazing taste when it comes to jewelry, so I feel very lucky there. All right. So, we're going to be using the Morphe 35W palette tonight. There is only one disadvantage that I have noticed with this palette. There are no colors. Like, for me to tell you the colors, there's not like a color, it didn't come with like color names, which drives me insane, but it didn't. But what I'm going to be doing is I'm going to be mixing several browns. So I'm going to have a transition color. I'm going to start out with a very light brown, and I can show you the browns that I use after the end, but I'm going to be using a lot of different browns to build this eye that we are going to be creating. But it's going to be some of these darker browns as well as this brown, and then also this color right here, which is got kind of a shimmer to it. And so it's going to be a buildable, very much buildable eye, I guess is what I should say. So we're going to start out with from light to dark, though. And here we go. Here we go, here we go, here we go. All right. So I'm going to start out with a very light color. I'm going to start out with this brown right here. So we're going to start out with this brown. And I'm going to be using my Morphe M441 brush. I'm going to tap off the excess. And I'm just going to do it in circles over here. And just pull this color all the way over. And it's going to be buildable. So what I mean by that is that we're going to go super light and work our way to the dark. Okay? So you don't want to put a lot of color on your brush. You're excited about this eye? Well, I'm glad. I hope it turns out good. I hope it turns out good. I've not ever done this one before, so you guys are learning with me. So I'm going to start in circles, and then I'm pulling this over. And your transition color is going to be light, because if you don't have that light color, you're not going to be able to see like the gradients of colors as you go down onto the lid. And so that's why it's important to start out light with a light hand. And you can always add more. It's much easier to add more than to take away when it comes to shadows. All right. Okay. Now I'm going to go in with, this darker brown color here. And I'm going to put this inside the crease. I'm going to use my angled brush, if I can find it. Yep, here we go. I'm going to use my Limelight number 09 brush. And we're going to put that color directly into the crease. And it's going to go a little bit up onto the brow bone. But we're not covering up that transition color, okay? Hello, Ashley. All right. So I'm just working this back and forth, back and forth. So as you can tell, I don't know if you guys can tell, but I have that transition color here, and then we're getting darker as we go down, which is the look we want to go for. But I'm going to be using this palette tonight, and I'm also going to be using a color from the Anastasia Beverly Hills Subculture palette for the green in the corner. And on the bottom, I'm going to use a liner to create that blue color, which is going to be fun. Y'all, I hope I can pull it off. I do. All right, I want this rounded, so I'm just going to kind of blend this out in circles on the edge over here. And I'm also going to kind of blend this out together. Since we've already got these two colors on there, blend them out. Okay, now what I'm going to do is I'm going to go in with this color right here. This has kind of got like it's almost got like a shimmery. You can't really see it on the camera, but it's got a shimmer look to it. We're going to put this all over the lid. And I'm going to use my Limelight number 10 brush. My number 10 brush. And this is probably going to require a little bit of packing. And we're going to have to add some different colors too. I can tell that already. Not quite where I want it to be. I am not very engaging tonight, apparently, because I keep losing people. But it's okay. It's how it goes. No problem. All right, let me look into my... Actually, let me try this color here. I'm going to look into my Jaclyn Hill palette. And see what we've got in there as well. And I'm just working this over here in circles because you want this to be like, you're not trying to create a very defined line. You're just trying to create that very blended look that goes all the way out to the edge. And then do the same thing over here. All right. Now I'm going to look into my Jaclyn Hill palette and see... Oh, yes, we do have a color in here. All right, I'm going to use the color. This is the color 24/7. So 24/7 here, we're going to use that one. Hey, Veronica. Hey, you guys. We're going to use that color. I feel like it's got to be darkened up some, especially over here on the outside edge. It's one of those that you have to work on. And here I was thinking, oh, this is going to be so easy. It It never works out that way. You ready to join? Well, you can join, girl. I don't mind if you join. Let's see if I can. I think I have to add you. I think I did it. I've never done that before.
Hi.
Hey, girl.
Hey.
Don't you look beautiful?
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Finishing my live too.
Do what now?
I just got finishing my live not long ago.
Oh, did? Yeah, I actually was watching it for a little while, and then I ate dinner with my husband.
I was like, yes, my girl is doing me.
Yes. Oh. So, well, it looks like yours turned out great.
Yes, I love it. It's the first time I ever actually used glitter for my cut creases.
Oh, that's beautiful, though. Your highlighter is very pretty.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
I used my highlighter from my Anastasia contour palette. It's like the first one.
Oh, nice.
And I also used my highlighter from my Carly Bybel palette from Bench Cosmetics, which is a limited edition thing.
Nice.
Very
nice. I'm just adding colors.
It's looking
like
good
crazy.
so far.
Oh, well, thank you.
You're welcome.
I've not done this one before, so it's new. It's all new. So we'll see. We'll see how it turns out.
That's how I am with makeup. I'll just see how it turns out.
That's right. It's like just going along.
I went through my old pictures and I saw all kinds of like old pictures of my makeup. I was like, oh my God, what did I do?
Oh, well, I know what you mean. Yeah, I know. I look back and I don't exactly know what I was thinking. Hey, Laura. Hello. Hey, Natalie. Yeah, I totally get it. I totally understand.
Hey, Gracie. How are you? Hey, Natalie. I'm saying hey for you.
Oh, that's okay. They're all super sweet. Love those. I love all of them. They're great. So, all right. I think
you missed contouring, baking, and now you're going into eyeshadow.
Yes. I normally do eyeshadow first and then do everything else, and I'm doing it backwards tonight.
I always do my eyebrows and stuff first.
Yeah. Well, my brows I already had done, and
hey,
so
that's my aunt.
Is it?
Yeah.
But I always do my brows first because I feel like it gives me something to frame my face with.
I don't like doing my eyebrows after I do my foundation because it just doesn't look right. I've tried it before.
Yeah. Well, and I normally do the concealer as well. I use mainly all Limelight products. That's what I sell. And so that's why I'm all on here. Hey, Gail. All right. So I'm going to stop there because it's pretty good. And I'm going to do the bottom part. So I'm going to dust off all this powder. So
I want to start a YouTube channel, but I don't have a camera yet, so that's what I'm waiting on.
Well, you can use your phone, dear. You don't have to have a camera.
I don't know how good of a quality it would be.
Do what now?
Even though I have the iPhone. I don't know how good of quality it would be. Even though I have the iPhone, I think it would be pretty good. Since I have my ring light. I made my ring light for $20.
You got a ring light for $20?
Yeah, I made it. Yeah.
Oh my gosh. Well, aren't you just talented? You are talented.
I found the girl off Instagram that made it, and I followed her instructions, and it's the best thing I've ever invested in. The best $20 I've ever invested.
Well, mine was not $20.
Yeah, they're expensive.
They can be expensive. They can be expensive. So what did you miss, Laura? You missed, I'm doing everything backwards tonight. So I did contouring, I've done everything, and now I'm doing my eyes. So I'm doing everything backwards. Hey, Jennifer. All right, so we're going to go in. I'm going to use, this is the color Dynasty Lasting Cream Eyeliner. Just got this from Sally's. And we're going to use this to go underneath the eyes. I'm going to hope this turns out good.
Oh, wow. That looks pretty.
Thank you.
Have you ever tried the Tarte's Double Take Liner?
Tarte's Double Take Liner?
Yes, by Tarte.
Oh.
Like,
I only have their eyeshadows. I've never tried their liners.
This is so awesome. One side is a liquid felt tip.
Nice.
And the other side is an automatic.
Nice.
It's the best investment ever. Especially if you're a beginner with eyeliner. I do recommend the felt tip ones instead of the first.
Definitely.
So quickly. Hello, 80. That's one of my friends from school, too.
Aww. You got lots of people that on there that you know.
Yes. Oh, God.
All right. So I think that's going to work.
I don't think it's going to go anywhere. It looks like it's going to stay.
Yeah, it'll stay. All right, now I'm going to go in with my Anastasia Subculture palette. And we're going to use the color Electric here. And I'm going to wet my brush because I want this to like really stand out in the corner of my eye. So I'm going to wet this with some finishing spray. And let's see if we can get this to look like this does in this eye. We're going to try. Let's try, everybody.
I'm going to share this. I'm going to share your live.
Oh, thank you. All right, let me see here. I'm going to use a different brush, though.
Hey, Chloe.
All right. So the color Electric. And
ooh, that would be perfect for St. Patrick's Day.
Yes. This color is really pretty, but you have to always, you do have to wet it because it just does not, I feel like it doesn't turn out right if you don't. Who's our new live friend? This is Jasmine, Laura. I met her on a makeup group, and she does fabulous makeup. And you're 16, right?
Yes.
Aren't you 16? She's 16 and does amazing makeup. So this is our new friend, Laura. Laura, I know Laura. She works at a doctor's office because I'm a pharma rep, and she works at an office, and so that's how I know Laura. Hello, Alyssa.
Hey, Carly.
All right, so I'm just packing this in.
Hi, Laura. Nice to meet you too. If you want to, you can add me as a friend on Facebook. I usually post makeup pictures, and I also have an Instagram.
Nice, I do too. Awesome. I will do that.
I
will definitely do that.
And Snapchat.
You have Snapchat too? Yes. I don't do much Snapchat. I couldn't get into it.
It's so difficult now. The update sucks.
Yes. I think I'm too old. I think that's part of the problem too. So maybe that's what it is. Because I can't figure it out. So I can only relate to the fact that maybe I'm too old.
My grandma has a Snapchat.
Your grandma has a Snapchat? Well, then your grandma your grandma is smarter than me. So I can do some of the filters, but that's only because my young cousin showed me how to do it all.
With the help of, yeah, that's true. You're never too old for Snapchat.
I'm never too
My
old for
grandma-
Snapchat.
No.
Well, I don't know. All right, I'm gonna. I question myself sometimes. All right, I'm going to go in with this, the Maybelline Eye Studio in the Blackest Black, and I'm going to use my Limelight number 13 brush. I had to have my then 6-year-old to show me how to use the filters. Dana, you are not alone. Hey, Faith. Hello. That's too funny. That is too funny.
We're very close in age.
Laura, I believe I'm younger than you. I believe I'm older than you. I'm almost certain I'm older than you. I feel like I'm older than you anyways. You know, I'm not supposed to ask your age either, Laura.
Never tell your age.
No, well, I do. I don't mind it. I'll claim my age. Are you sure about that, Laura? We'll have to compare notes later. Girl, you are younger than me. Yeah, no, you're younger than me. But that's okay. Hey, Abby. Hello. How are you? All right, so here we go. I'm going to do this wing.
Oh, wow. I'm loving your profile picture, Abby. Loving the lipstick. It just stood out
Abby
to me.
is beautiful. She is this beautiful woman. Not by much, only just by a few years. What did you miss? You have missed. So I did everything backwards tonight, Abby. I did all of my makeup, and now I'm doing my eyes. And so you'll have to go back and do a replay. You will definitely have to go back and do a replay. All right.
Thank you, Michaela.
All right. Oh, how nice. All right. She is beautiful, isn't she? All right. So I'm just going to draw this over here. Get this wing going.
Do you sell Limelight?
I do.
Because I've heard people talk about it, and I want to try some stuff once I'm not broke.
Once you're not broke.
Yes.
Well, girl, we can get you squared away whenever you're ready. I can color match you and all that stuff.
All right.
Yeah. It's
Thank
good
you,
stuff.
Abby.
You would be great at selling it because you're so good at makeup.
Yeah, I can sell for you.
Hey, you sell away.
By Limelight by Brooke.
You're too funny. You're too cute. All right. Yes, isn't she gorgeous? Abby says you're gorgeous. Oh, thank you, Michaela. I appreciate that. Okay, you guys, I'm going to do a no-no tonight again. I'm going to stretch my eye just a little bit.
Oh, no. No.
Yeah, don't look. Don't look. Although, I think I'm going to have to be able to do it this way.
Fun fact, I also have a singing page.
Do what now?
I also have a singing page.
You sing?
Yeah.
Do you? What do you sing?
Just anything. Like, I had posted a cover on Facebook, and I got like 30-some shares and like over 100 likes.
Nice.
Hi, Haley. Hi, Leah. Those
yes, hi. Abby sings as well. On here, Jasmine.
Girl, I'm gonna have to hit you up.
She sings beautifully, very pretty.
Yeah, my family thinks I should audition for The Voice or something, and I'm like, probably. I could see myself doing it. I'd probably be so nervous though. I'd be like, oh my god.
Well, why don't you do it? You already do it.
Well, I'd probably have to go far away. Where I live in Virginia, I'm gonna have to go far away.
You live in Virginia?
Yeah.
Where do you live at?
I live in Castlewood, Lebanon
Oh, I
area.
know where that is.
Yeah, Southwest Virginia.
Southwest Virginia. You don't, well, you live, it's a little bit of ways. I live in Johnson City.
Yeah,
Do
I
you
go
know
to
where that
Johnson
is?
City. Yeah, I go to Johnson City sometimes.
Yeah.
I go to Spray Can City.
Spray Tan City. Oh, too funny. Oh, that's hilarious. She should. See, Abby says you should do it.
I should. Yeah,
That's what she's,
I want to.
well, you should.
I would love to. Maybe one day.
Maybe one day.
Yeah.
Well, and you're a beautiful girl too, so that's just a plus. That is a plus for you. All right, you guys, I'm just filling this in to the best of my ability. And I'm trying not to stretch my eye because I don't need to add any more wrinkles than what I already have.
I would be so nervous to do this with just this brush.
Why?
Because I usually mess up.
Oh, do you? Oh, too funny. Well, it just takes a little practice. Just takes a little practice.
I was going to buy or get some lash extensions from this one girl in Bristol. And then she never got back to me. Like, she was posting on social media, but she couldn't get back to me. I was like, okay.
Well, now I do know somebody. I know somebody here in Johnson City that does them, and she does a fabulous job.
Because I'm tired
And
of putting on fake eyelashes.
yeah, and she doesn't charge an arm and a leg either to do them, which is nice also. But she does a fabulous job. I'll have to get you her name and number.
All right.
You would love her. She's this way cool girl too. She's young and hip and beautiful and got some really cool tattoos. She's really cool. Very, very sweet. All right. So not too terribly bad without stretching my eye. They have magnetic ones now that you can do too. No,
I don't like them.
Those things are a joke. Don't invest in those because they are not good, Laura.
It looks like the corner of your eye's flying away when you wear those. Oh my god, they're so bad.
Yeah, they are. They
But
are.
I seen this one post on Facebook, like there were full sets, like of a full lash band, and they looked so pretty. Like they weren't just the ones on the edge; they were like your full eye, and they were beautiful.
Well, I've heard that they're hard to put on, though. Hey, Bridget. You know I've never even bought falsies. I tried to put on falsies on you at my party, and you wouldn't even let me do that, Laura. She didn't want me to put on falsies. She looked beautiful. I did a makeover on her, and she looked beautiful.
Yeah, I've done a lot of makeovers and stuff, too. If there's any younger people in here that have prom soon, I'm doing prom makeup. I'm actually doing a special hair makeup for $60 and then makeup for $45.
Nice. I'm also gonna try to do some prom makeup too.
I have every day I'm available except for I think May 26th and April 28th.
Very good. So you do hair too?
Mhm.
Well, that's cool.
Where I'm the original mixed curly girl. It's easy.
You did what now?
Where my hair is naturally curly and stuff, and I've had to work on my hair top. It's so easy to do other people's hair.
Oh, Laura, you're so sweet. You're so sweet. Okay, you guys, I'm going to throw on some, let's see, some highlighter because that's my most favorite thing in the world. And where is my fan brush? Where is my fan brush? Jasmine's from Castlewood, Laura. Castlewood, Southwest Virginia. I bet you know where that is. All right. I'm going to use my Kristen Leanne, and I'm just rubbing it all the way across the whole thing because I like to mix the colors. Throw this on. Yes, you do. See there, I knew you would. I knew you would.
It's a ghost town here.
Yeah, that is true. There's not a lot there.
Nope. But we did get a new hotel in St. Paul. It is so pretty.
Nice. Because there's not much in St. Paul either.
Nope.
I work up in that neck of the woods.
Hey, Mary. That's my aunt. That's my other aunt. That's the one that lives next to me.
Oh, how funny. You just got all kinds of people on here.
We taught her how to use her iPhone.
You taught her how to use an iPhone?
Mm-hmm. She just got the 8.
Oh, that's supposed to be a good one.
And I got the X.
Oh, you have the X?
Yeah, I saved up all my Christmas money to upgrade, and I got paid back like $200 and some from my old phone.
Nice.
That's pretty
All
good.
right, so I'm going to use this Limelight Perfect Blush here and just an angled brush, and I'm going to go in between my highlighter and my contour. Add some color to those cheeks.
Oh, wow. That is so pretty.
Oh, thank you. It's super pigmented, so a little goes a long way. Oh, yes. Let's see. All right. I'm trying to think. All right, should I put on falsies tonight or no falsies? You guys throw up some hearts. What do we think? Falsies or no falsies? I need some input.
I think I would do falsies where you have wings. I think it'd make it pop.
Okay.
Loving falsies.
I love falsies too.
I will never be the same without them.
You were too funny. I don't wear them every day. I do have a lot of hearts. Everybody's saying to do falsies. I'm trying to clean the glue off of these ones because I don't want to get out a new pair because I'm being lazy from where I used it earlier. I just literally took these things off. Too bad you couldn't leave them on, right? You can't do that when you got to take off eye makeup.
Yeah, because they're not going to stay.
No. All right. Let me see here. Okay, here we go. All right, let me get my glue. Using this Kiss Strip glue.
That's my go-to.
Well, it's wonderful glue. My friend Pam Klink, she's not on here right now, but she was the one that recommended it because I've always used the Duo, and I just was not happy with how it took too long to dry, and the Kiss just seems to work better. It seems to be stickier too, which I like.
It stays through a hurricane. You could cry. You could laugh. It stays.
That's funny. That's funny. Through a hurricane, right?
Literally, you could cry and your eyelashes ain't coming off.
I wouldn't know. I've not tried that.
Not look like a spotter afterwards, but you know they still stay. Don't
That
cry
is
with
funny.
fake eyelashes on though. That's just a waste of money and a waste of tears.
Hey, Michelle. How are you? I've not seen you in a while. All right. Now, this is where I struggle, is putting on eyelashes on. Hey, Megan. Putting eyelashes on in or on camera is just not my forte.
Me too.
I'm like, I struggle.
One time my eyelash was on my eyelid instead of my lash.
Hey, Alicia. How are you? How is Colorado? Did you guys get snow last night, Jasmine?
Yeah, we got like a whole bunch, but it melted.
Did you? We woke up and had like 2 inches this morning. I couldn't believe it. I was so shocked by it. I mean, we weren't even, I didn't know we were expecting snow.
I didn't think we were either.
But I don't watch the news, so I really wouldn't know. 70 here and beautiful. Oh, lucky you, because it's cold here.
Yeah, I'm jealous.
And she's in Colorado. It's 70 degrees there. Can you believe that?
That's not fair. Hey, Corey.
How have you been, Alicia? Good. Hey, Tara. I cannot believe
What eyelashes are you wearing?
70 degrees. Do what now?
What eyelashes are you wearing?
I am wearing Kiss, and they're in 01 lightweights.
I like those.
Hey, Mandy. Hey, Corey. You think it's supposed to be 60 tomorrow? Wow, 60. All right, so let me try to put on this lash over here. The struggle is real on camera. But I think I got it. And I did.
Ooh.
Got a little bit too much glue, though. Hello, Corey.
I love Corey.
Aw, she's really pretty. Very pretty. All right, I'm going to go back. I feel like I need some more blue. This isn't quite the way I want it to look. I'm just going to put a little bit more. All right. Now, that works. That works. Okay. I'm going to wait for this glue to dry for just a few minutes. Hello, Claudia. I'm going to try to cover up some of this glue with some eyeliner because I always put on too much glue. All right. In the meantime, we got to figure out lipstick. All right. I'm going to pick out a few colors, everybody, so I'm going to need y'all's help. I'm trying to figure out if I should do a bold lip. I feel like I could get away with a bold lip with this kind of neutral toned eye, but I don't know. Maybe I need to do a pink. Let me see here. All right. What color do we want? Let me look. All right, you guys. I've got this pink, but I don't know if I want to do pink. There's another pink. Bold. Laura says bold.
I agree.
All right,
with
Laura. So, Laura, if we're going to go bold, I could almost do my red. I could do my cherry pie. We could do cherry pie. What do we think? Cherry pie? Trying to see what else I have here.
Everybody's saying bold, and I agree.
And you agree? That's not quite bold enough. All right, we'll do cherry pie. Let's do cherry pie. We'll do a red lipstick. Okay, Faith. All right, so cherry pie. Everybody says cherry pie, cherry pie, cherry pie, cherry pie. Okay, here we go.
I love reds too, Abby.
This is my long-lasting lip color. It lasts 4 to 6 hours, and it dries as a matte, but it doesn't get all crumbly, and doesn't crack and all that business and roll.
Do you sell that too?
Uh-huh. I do.
Girl, you're going to have to message me after this live and hit me up with all this makeup.
I will.
Because I've been
It comes in a tube. It normally comes in a tube this size. It'll last you a year.
Really?
It goes a long ways. So, and they're $20.
That's not bad. You'll be addicted. I love my foundation and mascara. Can't wait to get the concealer. Oh God, here comes another addiction, Laura says.
Yes, well, this is true, Laura. Oh.
I've been looking for some good matte lipsticks anyway, so.
Well, I used to buy the Kylie ones.
Yeah, but they leave your lips so dry.
They do. And so this doesn't, though, which is why I love these, because it dries as a matte, but it doesn't do that. So I like that part of it. All right. Hey, Ashley. Okay, so I'm going to cover up this glue. Oh, from where I had earlier. And this is just Get Lined liquid eyeliner. All right. And now, before I put on some mascara, I'm going to put on my 16 Hours Lasting Finishing Spray, Limelight Finishing Spray. Blocks everything in. Your makeup does not move. And it stays the same all day with no touch-ups, which is fabulous. All right, I need to throw on a little bit of mascara. Let me see here. All right. Mascara, mascara. Hello, Sheila. All right, I'm just going to, and I totally just messed up that eye. Dear Lord, I'm telling you, I'm not having good luck tonight. Not good luck.
Sheila says she loves your lip.
You love that lip? Oh, thank you. That is Cherry Pie Limelight Long Lasting Lip Color. You can order that from me. I can throw up my website in a minute. All right. Just going to throw on some mascara. Cherry Pie is like the bomb diggity of reds, though. Love, love, love that red. And I'm picky about reds. All right.
Who was knocking on the door? Or who was it?
A little bit of mascara to pull this look together. Hey, Betty Joe.
Someone was knocking on the door, and then they left.
And they left. All right.
I'm too busy watching this vlog, so.
Oh, you're too funny. All right.
I just heard of Limelight 3 days ago. Super interested, Sheila says.
Yes. Well, I can certainly. Where did you hear it from? Who did you hear it from, Sheila? Just out of curiosity. Was it from another beauty guide, or you just heard about it?
Cold.
I saw it on a Makeup Live. Oh, okay. There's several of us running around. Did you talk with them about products at all? All right. And I think we are done, other than I've got to fix this eye over here, because if I don't fix this, it's going to drive me crazy. Where I got a little bit of eyeliner. But I don't know who she was. Oh, okay. Well, I can certainly work with you and color match you, and we can get you all squared away, and it's got a 30-day money-back guarantee. So if you don't like the products, you can return them and get your money back. All right. Add a little bit over here just to even this out. Okay. right, awesome. Well, Sheila, I'll message you afterwards, and we can. My website is not pinned, but let me do this real quick. I'm gonna type it in for you. And you can go on there. There we go. All right. So that's my website, and you can just click on that, and it will take you to my page. And if you need to be color matched or anything like that, you can shoot me a message. All I need from you is a selfie in natural lighting, preferably like sunlight with no makeup, because that helps me make sure that I get the exact color you need. I do recommend what's called the Power Pack, because that's what I have used to create a flawless look that stays in place all day. What that Power Pack includes is that you actually buy the products individually, but you have a first base makeup primer. You have a 10 years makeup finishing spray. If you get oily at all, then you will use the oil strike finishing spray, and then you get a foundation and the iridescent powder, and that locks everything in and mattifies it and makes it all stay all day long. You're very welcome. You got to run, no problem. Message me and we'll get you all squared away. Okay? All right. Well, there we go. We are finished tonight, you guys. What do we think of this look? What do we think? Pretty good?
Loving it.
Loving it. Well, Jasmine, thank you for joining in with me.
You're welcome. I had fun.
Oh, well, I'm glad. We'll have to do it again sometime.
Yes.
All right, you guys. Well, if you stick around for a few minutes, one of the things that I do, Jasmine, you're still with me, but one of the things that I do is I have a ministry called Makeup Covers Jesus Heals. And so I do like a story afterwards or some type of devotional type thing. And yeah, so if you want to stick around for that, you can. Oh, thank you, Lisa. Thank you, Faith. Thank you, guys.
I'm just looking at people's profile pictures right now. They're all so pretty.
They are very pretty. There's lots of pretty people. All right, you guys. Let's see. I have got to pick up my page over here. Okay. All right, you guys. So tonight I am focusing in on if it's not your time, it's not your time to go until God says that it is. So when I turned 16, my parents got me a shiny, bright red Mustang, and I loved, loved, loved my car very dearly. Little did I know that my Mustang would nearly take my life. I was driving home from a trip to see a friend on a backcountry road. I had my windows down, radio blaring, and my eyes set on getting home. As I was driving, I came to a curve and started to apply my brakes. All of a sudden, my car locked up, loud squealing. The car started spinning in the road, round and round and around. All I saw were pine trees flashing in front of me. I kept saying over and over and over, God, please don't let me die. The next thing I remember seeing was a fence post, and then an airbag knocked me out. I came to, and I thought my car was filled with smoke, but literally I could not move from the fear pulsing through my body. That's no problem, honey, from the fear pulsing through my body. I closed my eyes and said, please, God, help me get out. I was in my car 1 minute, and when I opened my eyes, I literally was standing on the ground outside of my car. My guardian angel, I have no doubt, was with me that day. My car had actually ramped the fence post, and I landed in the middle of a cow field. My car, while spinning out of control, went between two pine trees and I hit the only fence post that was not held down by cement. Talk about God moving my car. You guys, I know my guardian angel had bruises that day. But I was standing outside of my car, and I didn't know what to do. I was in the middle of nowhere because I'm on this backcountry road. I have no idea what to do. And all of a sudden, there was this van that pulled up. And there was these two men in this van, and I thought, please don't kidnap me. And so I remember going up to the road, and they could tell that I was very, very scared. And I'm like, I've had an accident. They said, we've heard your car. We heard your car squealing, so we're here. We're here to help you. Here's a phone. Don't be scared. Get in the car. We're going to let you just call your parents. So I call my mom. The first thing out of my mouth is, Mom, I am so sorry. My car is just destroyed. And she said, Brooke, I'm not worried about the car, honey. I'm only worried about you. Are you okay? And I said, well, I'm just a little beaten up, but I'm going to be fine. Here's the thing. I didn't die that day, and I walked away without one scratch or one bruise even. It was amazing. With an airbag hitting me, and I'm so short, sitting so close to the steering wheel, it was a sheer miracle. How did I miss all those pine trees? How did I miss every fence post and only hit the one that wasn't held down by cement? It wasn't by accident. It was because God was steering my car, and he was making sure. It turns out it was actually a default in my car that caused me to wreck. It wasn't anything that I did or that I was speeding out of control or anything like that. The pin slipped out of my axle and locked my car up. And so that's what happened that day. But my mom and dad come out. Everything was fine. The car got fixed, and the car could be fixed. I could not, but thankfully nothing was wrong with me. Here's the thing. When we will die is not by chance or accident. And that's just the fact. Because the Bible makes it clear that our lives are in God's hands. He's the only one that knows the time of our death. And he has been appointed to it. The Bible says man's days are determined. You, God, have decreed the number of his months and have set limits he can exceed. And that's from Job 14:5. If I would have died that day, I would have gone to heaven. I have no doubt in my mind. When you know Christ, then we can say with the psalmist, my times are in your hands, as Psalm 31:15 says. Jesus came to give us life right now and life in the world to come. So always make sure your commitment is on point for Christ today, because we're not promised tomorrow. And so while I could have died that day and I beat all odds and it was a miracle, it was simply because God was not ready for me to be home. He was allowing me to remain here on this earth to spread his word and his love. And that was many, many moons ago, 16 years of age. Crazy, crazy, crazy. But God is good, you guys. He is so good. And if you guys have any... Oh, thank you. Well, you know what? Oh, thank you, Brooke. You're the sweetest. You can always replay. You can always replay. Hey, Luann. But you guys, if you have any prayer requests, please let me know. Send them to me. I'm adding them to my prayer board. Megan, if you're still with me, your mom goes to the oncologist tomorrow, correct? I believe, if you're still with me. So I'm definitely praying for her. You guys, please keep Megan's mom in your prayers. She's been diagnosed with uterine cancer, so she definitely needs the prayers. And yeah, so I will pass the prayers along to a prayer group as well. But if we were two or more agree, hey, Luann, where two or more agree, the Lord is there, as we know. And miracles happen, you guys. And if it's not your time to go, it's not your time to go. And you just live this wonderful testimony that you can share with people, and about God's grace and his mercy and his love, and just what a wonderful God he is, and the healing powers that he has. And so just be ready anytime, have a commitment to him, and be ready for him to call you home whenever that time may be, because we don't know. We have no idea. But thank you guys so much for joining me. And as always, what do I always say? No amount of makeup could ever cover my love for Jesus. Thank you so much for joining me, you guys. I hope you have a fantastic night. Yes, he is, Jasmine. He is so good. Have a fantastic, phenomenal night. Thank you, Jasmine, for joining me in my live. And lots of love to you guys. And let me know if I can do anything for you. I've put my post in there about my page. And so if you need to be color matched or whatever the case may be and help with Limelight products, shoot me a message. And I'm happy to help. I'll talk with you guys later. We'll see ya. Bye. See ya. Bye, guys. I will kiss Milo, Lisa. I will do that. Bye, guys.